Welcome to the Nabeel Naqvi podcast. Welcome to episode 2 of the Nabeel Naqvi podcast presented by Affinity Law. Today, I want to talk about condominium transactions. Yes, those condos, because they're not your typical real estate deals. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing in a condo, there are a few key things you should know that can save you time, money, and stress. Let's break it down. First, status certificates, those things you always send me to review. If you're buying a resale condo, this document gives you a snapshot of the condo corporation's financial and legal health. But here's the catch, it's just a snapshot. Things can change fast, so I often recommend getting an updated certificate closer to the closing date, especially if the deal has been sitting for a while. If the certificate is missing something important, the Condo Act offers some protections, but don't assume it tells the whole story. Ask questions, and if something doesn't sit right, I'll help you dig deeper. That's what I do. Now, let's talk about your agreement of purchase and sale. If you're buying a resale condo, the standard agreement usually needs a few custom clauses to make sure you're protected. I'll look out for things like whether the unit is in compliance with condo rules, any unauthorized renovations, potential increases in fees before closing, and even holdbacks in case there's anything going on with construction or legal issues. Now, new builds are a whole different game. These contracts are often stacked in favor of the developer and builder. I'll guide you through deposit protections, carry-on and what they cover, assignment rights. Yes, you can flip the unit, but there are costs and conditions. In-term occupancy, where you start paying fees before you even own the unit, and the rules around closing delays and what compensation you may be entitled to. Title and condo rules. When I review the title to your condo, I'm not just checking for liens or mortgages. I'm also looking for things specific to condos like unpaid common expenses. We also go through the condo's declaration, plans, and rules to confirm what you actually own, especially when it comes to parking and lockers. Some are owned, some you can just use. And yes, those pet restrictions to make sure your cat or dog are happy. Renovation rules and short-term rental bans you've heard about. They live in the fine print, and I'll make sure you know exactly what you're getting into. Financing and insurance. Lenders take condo financials seriously. If the building has a weak reserve fund or is involved in a lawsuit, your mortgage rate or approval could be affected. I've seen it happen. Closing day and beyond. As we get closer and closer to closing, I'll run a final title search, review an updated status certificate if you provide me one, and make sure everything is in order, including key fobs and garage remotes. After closing, I'll help you register with property management and walk you through the governing documents so you're not left in the dark about rights and responsibilities. And I'll leave you with 2 final tips. 1, communication is everything. Most legal issues in real estate come down to miscommunication. I keep detailed notes and I make sure you always know what's happening and why. Number 2, make sure your funds are good funds before the closing. With the new financial systems that are in place, we now rely on something called a payment confirmation reference number to confirm that the bank has sent your money. I'll guide you through it and work with your bank if needed. Condo deals come with their own risks, but with the right legal advice, you can navigate them with confidence. If you have questions about buying or selling a condo, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help you and to protect your investment and your peace of mind. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.